cooked. Well, hello, everybody on the YouTube. I'm sorry for the wind noise, but I'm getting air. Like, I'm getting as much air as I can. It's hot. It's like ridiculously hot. And I was helping out, or at least trying to help out, concrete pour this morning, and got done and got wrapped up and cool, and decided that I was gonna head on back to the house, and my motorcycle was dead. And I said, well, no big deal, I'll just roll it off a hill and it should fire right up, because I've done this before. Yeah, that didn't work out. So I had to walk back up where I was helping, ask for a jump, and take the seat off, the side panels off, and then the seat to get to the battery to jump it. And it did. And I'm fucking hot. Really appreciate all the help getting me back on the road. But I am really hot. And since I'm really hot, I guess I ought to talk about what I want to talk about today. And that is keeping plenty of water on your motorcycle. And believe it or not, I actually do keep a lot of water on the bike during the summer. I also keep electrolyte powders and little snaggy bars so I don't get blood sugar crash. Whew. I am just riding down the road to get some air. But luckily, since I am bugs. Tell my windscreen's open. If the wind noise isn't a clue. Yeah, so damn. I keep water on the bike, and I've gone through a half gallon so far. And I also keep electrolytes. I keep like a little small cooler worth of stuff. I also got my lunchbox on here. And in my lunchbox, I got a little small, like, emergency cooler thing I found on the side of the road, and I'll show it to you guys when I come up here to a stop. That I keep my electrolytes in, like electrolyte powders, snacky bars, just kind of sitting on the side of the road because something went wrong type packet. You know, I've got a first aid kit, I've got a tool kit, so like getting everything off and getting it to the battery was really no big deal. It was just hot after already being hot. I'm looking forward to getting into some cooler climates. Right now I'm out of water, and what I'm doing is I'm heading back to a spot where I know there's a spring house overflow, and I'm gonna fill up my water jug, and I'm gonna fill up my drinking jug I usually keep right here. That way I got water, and I'm gonna sit in the shade of that spot for a minute while my motorcycle is running, help recharge the battery. I really don't want to shut it down. But if you don't know, in rural areas where people are still using spring houses, a lot of times they have spring houses, they have an overflow, and they run their overflow, depending on where the spring house is, usually they run it to the road. And you know, this isn't like taking water away from somebody else. This is the actual too much that can't be used by the spring house flowing off. And there's one right up here, not too far away, that I'm going to use today and fill it up. There's actually quite a few that I know of, you know, here in my area. And then I've got a pretty good idea on which creeks are safe to pull water out of. And then I've got, purification tablets if I absolutely have to. Back in the day, you could knock on a door and ask somebody to give you a drink from their hose. Because we used to have time riding our bicycles all over the place. But it's changed a lot. That's not really a thing here anymore, which is kind of sad, but understandable, But I know I'm really getting off subject. I'm just trying to get this air into my system and try to cool everything down because I'm really hot. Not woozy hot, but I'm close. But yeah, when you talk about, if you're out in an area like this, you really should know where you can find water. Especially, it's very rural. I mean, you're seeing a lot of houses, but it's rural. There's houses, where you see the houses at are usually near the intersections. And then you get stretches of nothing in some cases. And going back to my place, it's 2 miles in between houses. So it never hurts to have. And there's Dollar General if you just want to go get you a soda pop. But it just never hurts to know where you can find water. And I mean, especially if you're in your local area, because you lose water. Let's say my well goes out. I got a neighbor I can go talk to. I got I got family just down the road where I can get water from them. But if you're out traveling, just keep an eye, especially through the hills and down in the middle of hollers, especially in the low side of hollers or hollows or valleys, whatever you want to call them. Just keep an eyeball out for a piece of PVC pipe just sticking out. And if it's sticking out and ain't water pouring out of it, that is an overflow to a spring. And now if it's run to the road, generally people don't mind if you get water from it. If it is not run to the road and it's, let's say, jutting out to their ditch right here, I personally wouldn't risk it. Especially since that ditch is way into their property. But the spot we're looking for is right up here. We're just looking. There it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down here to the church. We're going to turn around, double back, and we're going to grab some of that cold, clean, natural Tennessee, straight from the ground, the same shit they make whiskey with, water. Because that's the good. Should be, yep, there it is. So this is an overflow for a spring house. Now, if you don't trust this kind of water and you don't want to drink it, don't. I, however, are we good? I don't want to fall. I don't want to turn the bike off because it'll die on me. I have no problem drinking this water because I have grown up doing this exact thing. Well, I say grown up, my teen years. Yeah, buddy. This is what you do. Woo! Oh, by the way, these rocks are probably slick. About busting my ass. Hopefully it ain't too much of a shit show in here. Alright, so I was talking earlier about some of the stuff I keep on the bike. You know, this, I actually found this cooler. It's for a veterinary and livestock supply place on the side of the road. You know, I keep wet wipes, so in case you got to poop. I got protein bars, so I can make a poop. Watch my blood sugar so I don't have a crash. A little bit of duct tape. And then I keep electrolytes, just any kind of electrolytes I can get my hands on, preferably ones without caffeine. And those things help replenish anything you lost. Just pour it into your drink mix and go. And I do try to keep this on the bike all the time. Keep a toolkit. You know, I got air compressor in there. I've got a spare tube, tools to do all that stuff. You know, it's never hurts to be prepared, and then especially this just summer. It's easy to get hot, it's easy to get overheated, especially riding slow. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here in a second, and take my helmet off and get some air and just let this bike run. And then I'm gonna head on to the house. But hey guys, this is the Wingnut. Like, dislike, subscribe. It's on you. Be careful out there in the heat. You know, I came prepared today, and I got my pee-pee smacked. So even if you come prepared, you know, have backup plans. And I actually did get some water and stuff. When I stopped, my dad came and helped me out. He was close enough I could go get him, help me jump the bike off. Yeah, I was lucky enough that I was close enough to people I knew that I could go and ask for help. But I'll be honest, if I'm stuck on the side of the road and there's a house, I will politely knock, you know, take the gear off and ask for help. If they say no, say understand. Call somebody if you can call somebody. You know, I'm just still hot. Like, I drank water, I cooled off there, but I'm still just hot. I've got all the gear on. And I probably should get my mesh jacket out, but you know, I can at least stop, and I know places I can stop and get more water, because I drank everything I filled up at my dad's house already, so I'm damn near swimming. But folks, it's the Wingnut. Like, dislike, subscribe. I know I already said that, but hey, hit that notification bell so you know when I got a video out. And the CNC, the nice CNC luggage rack's working pretty good. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to get some more electrolytes mixed into my drinky drink and sit here in the shade for a minute. Have a good one.